Good morning. I'm Alan Janae in the newsroom. Once again, more breaking news on the search for Pais, the young woman who was the subject of credible threats to schools. It resulted in the cancellation of many schools across Colorado this morning. Our Matt Kroschel is at Echo Lake right now. He, a short time ago, confirmed for us that authorities had her in custody, but has now learned new information about her condition. Matt.
Alan, they were not telling us her condition at the time, but law enforcement sources are now telling me that are very closely aligned with this investigation that their suspect is in fact dead. The coroner has been called, the Clear Creek County coroner has been called up here to the area where she was located in the woods near the Echo Lake Lodge here at the base of the road up to Mount Evans. And I'm told it's going to be several hours as investigators from both the Federal Bureau of Investigations as well as local officials kind of gather here on the scene, and they are going to be working this. They're not giving any information about kind of what might have led up to this, but they have confirmed, multiple sources have confirmed with me that this suspect is in fact dead. Alan?
Matt, they didn't indicate to you how she died, whether this was because there was a SWAT team in the area, by authorities, or by her own hand, or some other means, correct?
I asked about any shots being fired or anything like that, and no, there have not been any shots fired, at least according to the law enforcement sources that I have been working with here to try to get some more information cleared up, where there's a lot of information out there, but that is what we can confirm, is that the original message back to command post that they had her, they, quote, "we've got her," actually meant that they've had located her, and in fact, she is dead.
Yeah, did they indicate anything to you about how they found her in that area, pinging of a cell phone signal or something to that effect?
They wouldn't confirm any of that, but we had spoken to a witness up here. Someone was talking about some leads that were bringing them into this area because a woman kind of matching this description, described as, quote, naked, running with a firearm, was spotted in the area this morning or within the last several hours. So a large response by both the FBI and local SWAT teams up here. They have a base camp set up with a mobile command post. And because the cell phone service is so bad up here, the FBI agents are actually having to drive down the hill like I am to make this call to kind of give you an update on what's going on. There's virtually zero service at the area where this is happening. So, again, information is slow to get out, but we are confident with the information we have from several local law enforcement sources in the area and very close to this investigation that this suspect is dead.
Yeah, for those who are not familiar with that area, that's at the convergence of the roads that come out of Idaho Springs, another out of Evergreen, and that's at over 10,000 feet of altitude. So it is cold up there. Why a woman would be running around without clothing is a mystery. And how she got there is yet to be established, Matt, because we know she flew into Colorado on Monday and then allegedly bought a shotgun and then apparently took a ride-sharing service into the area and was known to be in the foothills somewhere. But how she got all the way up that road is still unclear, correct?
That's correct. Still a lot of questions here, and of course they're going to be on scene for several more hours as they work to bring her remains out of this heavily wooded area.
All right, Matt Kroschel, thanks very much for your work there and pinning down the facts here. Pais, according to authorities, again, is dead in the area around the base of the road to Mount Evans by the Echo Lake Lodge, and we are continually learning new facts here. We'll bring them to you at CBS Denver, CBSDenver.com. I'm Alan Janae. We'll get you back to regular programming.